versus Tempest, using a Scourge to chase away the Corsairs, although not killing any. July versus Tempest, July of course went for an absolute ton of Mutalisks after starting off with the 5-hatch builds, leading Tempest into thinking he was not going to go for any Mutalisks, which generally Zerg don't do after this. And now 815 has decided to do the same kind of ploy here, managing to take out a number of probes. I think that was cost effective, and those Mutalisks might be still useful later to destroy any High Templars, or maybe even to destroy the Reavers, if somehow Scourge can chase away those Corsairs. +1 air attack upgrading for Best, of course, and I think by now 815 certainly knows that this build is happening here, this Corsair rebuild, so he's getting some Spore Colonies around. That's pretty smart. That's obviously going to make it harder for the shuttle to drop. Also, if it does suicide in there and drop a Reaver or something, Mutalisks can take out the Reaver without the Corsairs being around to bother them. And, oh, looks like 815 going to go in for another attack there, using his Corsairs, using his Mutalisks to draw fire, and, oh, not managing to do anything, though. Bess has just got very good control there with the Corsairs. Very good dancing there from both players, I gotta say. We'll see if Bess goes for a speed shuttle here. That would really help him with his harass. And a couple more hatcheries going up, so we are going to see mass Hydras, and this is something 815 is good at, so this is really playing into his hands, I feel. By the fact that Bess has not gone for a big army, instead he's gone for harass, and instead now he's inadvertently allowed 815 to play his style, to play his game, which is this big macro game, and he loves it. He does best with it, I think. Meanwhile, Bess has expanded over there at the 12 o'clock location. He's gotten speed shuttles, like I was saying, and now moving one shuttle and I believe a Zealot, and he's going to go for some harass. I don't see this harass working out for him very well, though, buddy. I don't see him working out at all. The Zergling scouted, and it's a good thing he didn't go in there. He could have lost that shuttle very, very easily with all the Scourge there and all the Hydras, just spores, everything. Everywhere. Oh! Those Scourge might be able to catch that shuttle! Oh my god! No, they don't, but they are scouting the top location, which is very important also. Because now he knows it's there. He might decide to get a couple more mutas if those Corsairs are ever preoccupied and take it down. Or he might be going for a drop at some point. A lot of options open for him. And the longer Best delays before doing a harass, the worse off it's going to be for him. Like those of you who watched the Mantos play against that pretty bad Zerg player, Odin, the Mantos still lost, Reach still lost, because he just didn't move out quick enough on this map with his Corsair Reaver play. Of course, like I was saying, his Corsair Reaver play is not exactly the best play in the world. To be honest, when I'm not busy being biased for Reach, I am going to be honest and say that his Corsair Reaver sucked pretty badly. But, whatever, he still beats Stork. Anyway, so here comes the bunch of Corsairs and the shuttle. Oh, whoa! Almost catching the shuttle, but Best with some good timing there. Oh! Is he going to get it again? No! The shuttle still manages to sneak through, and Best, you can see how desperate he is to get a harass off. He knows he needs to kill some drones, or else this game is just going to be out of control for him. He might be able to get into the main, though, by sneaking through the side. Looks like he actually has a DT. That's what it was in the shuttle. A DT in the main, but speed overlords are done. That DT is not going to do anything. It's going to get like one drone, if lucky. Yeah, it gets one. Alright, yeah, it gets one. So now the shuttle still trying to find a place to land. This time it's gone for the other base at the lower left. It might have a little more success, but no! 815's too prepared with his Hydras, so this is a very, very nice defense he's got right here, and man, Best is in huge trouble right now. Even though Best has picked up the island at the 12, the Zerg's production is just kicked into top notch here, and +1 upgrade there for the attacks. Luxury is, 815 is just going to have so much productions coming up soon. And just look at how many hatches he got. Oh, and a DT being dropped, though, at the top, the top part of the lower left base. Could be useful. Could be not useful, though, and it's mainly not useful, because 815 is very prepared for that. +1 attack done for Best, but Best really doesn't have that much of a ground force to push out anytime soon. And this Sauron style is going to be very successful here against his rather meager meager force there. Third Evo Chamber going up and the Hive. That is scary stuff. I like this style of Zerg. And by the way, one of the tips that I learned in terms of playing ZVP late game when you're a bad Zerg player like me is Don't worry about micro, just macro. Just throw your units through. Oh! Nice dodge of those very nice placed storms. But A15 is just playing very, very well. I mean, they've been saving him up, I guess. But he's playing certainly better than Luxury was last game against Best, by far. I mean, look at this. Very, very successful play so far. Anyway, the late game strategy I got, and it's actually changed my life. Like, literally, I previously wasn't able to play ZVP in the late game. Now I am. This has changed my life. Don't do anything but look at your hatcheries and rally them correctly and build Zerglings and Ultras and make sure you're upgraded. Otherwise, just attack move. Literally, every battle can be solved with attack move and more cracklings, as long as you keep your minerals low and you don't lose your expansions. You will win those battles in the late game, and certainly that's changed my life, because previously I would try to micro things, and I would just have like 4,000, 2,000 pretty soon, and I would lose because I wouldn't have anything left after my mediocre micro was done. So now I have 0 micro, all macro, but I just get enough cracklings. I mean, honestly, cracklings, they take care of themselves. Although the recent game I did win, I used some Dark Swarm too, which impressed the hell out of me. I was surprised I even knew how to do that. I was like, whoa, Dark Swarm, what's that? Oh man. Anyway, look at how much gas this kid has. 815 is, oh my god, just swimming in gas. And where are the observers? I don't think Best has a single observer around. He's having to rely on just Storm to take care of those lurkers. This attack is totally going to fail for Best. Oh man, the lurker's getting in. Now one Reaver doing good damage, but this, man, this lack of observers really hurting Best right now. God, you guys should rewind that. Stop listening to me talk about my piss poor late game play. Instead, just watch that over again. What a textbook attack there from 815. I gotta say, 815 impressed the hell out of me this game, and I don't see Best coming back from this. 815 just pushing in Sauron style, huge amount of forces just rushing in with the upgrades. Crackling upgrade finished, and look at this. He's not even stopping. This is Sauron style at the best. You wait until the Protoss moves out, you defeat him in one big battle, and you don't give him a chance to recover. You just move directly into his main. He's also got Defilers in case this is going to fail. It's not going to fail. Not a single observer out. Wow, I think Best made a big mistake there, big miscalculation, thinking that that 815 was not going to have lurkers at all, and that really hurt him. Also, I mean, 815 had a very good Scourging there, Scourging that shuttle, stopping Best from his very solid Reaver micro, and now Best is going to go down there. Corsairs, High Templar getting sniped off. GG coming from Best. 815! Wow! 815, I am highly, highly impressed. This kid has been eating his Wheaties and practicing with Luxury quite a lot, probably. Luxury has been teaching him a little bit of stuff, and I gotta say, he's been kicking some butt here. So, 815 manages to slay Best, and this series is now 2-1 KTF. And I will announce the next game, which is 815 versus Hyuk! That is right! Oh my god! Hyuk, once again, is going to be playing, and we'll see if he manages to Hyuk 815. I will try to keep the Hyuk jokes down a little bit, although it seems like my fans are more like 60-40 with the Hyuk jokes. 60% love them, 40% are sort of opposed to them. I don't know what they're giving away, like little honey teddy bears or something? Honey colored teddy bears, or teddy bears that are actually filled with honey. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it looks tasty. And Best, shouldn't be ashamed of himself. He did lose on a rather Zerg-favored map, and now it's up to Hyuk! Hyuk! Gonna face up against 815 next game. Hope you guys enjoy this series so far, and stay tuned.
SKT1 상대로 2대1로